Hello, I'm an indie developer who likes to use Godot. I thought I'd show a little bit of what it's like to make a 2D shooter, particularly a template for 2D shooters that I plan to share for free for a bunch of other people. So this is actually an update to a previous one I made for Godot 4.2, but that one was pretty basic, and this one plans to have a lot more mechanics. In fact, I'll show a little bit here. The previous one only had one gun, there wasn't any reloading, just a fire rate system. It was relatively simple in a basic sprite sheet. This one, you have proper accuracy for your weapons. They can actually reload, has animations, keeps track of your ammo, and if I switch weapons, you can see how the accuracy can vary a lot between the weapons to get more fire rates, stuff like that. So to accomplish all this, one thing I've been doing that I think might be useful for other people is I have my little weapons just in their own individual scenes. They're actually pretty simple. All they have is a sprite for the weapon, a node for the sprite to initially come from. That'll sort of be how the weapon will be held by the player. Then there's another node that's for where the bullets will come from. But then the real magic is off to the side where I have this metadata. That's where all the actual attributes for the weapons come from. For instance, you got damage over there. For the rifle, it's just 5. The ammo capacity, that's for how much is in an individual magazine. Reload time, that's in seconds. Particle names, stuff like that. So if you combine all that together, you can get a variety of different weapons. For instance, you get a sniper, that SMG you saw before. One I have not implemented but will be is a flamethrower and a rocket launcher. And those are all relatively simple and already usable with this sort of framework. As if I go to my script, there's a lot of stuff here, mainly for switching between the primary and the secondary weapon. But if I go down to my shooting gun code, it should be just over here. I just load in that metadata to get the particles that are going to be used. I can also use that to get the damage, stuff like that. So all of those actual attributes is just using that metadata, so no need to make any sort of array or list of all that stuff. Just simply attach it to your weapons in that individual scene. And if you just have a way to reference that weapon, for instance up here, so primary gun will be that name of rifle, for instance, it's going to load that in as a scene. And it's relatively simple to get that going for this sort of game. And I hope this template will be useful for others when I get it done, but I still have a lot of work to do. For instance, if I show this, here's an old ally I made. He's meant to go help the player, but right now he's a little too dumb. He just kind of wanders around, and he doesn't even have the correct sprite work anymore, since I've done a lot of updating for that stuff. So, whenever I get all that stuff done, I'll make sure to update you guys.